Shabbos. How do we leave the month of Nisan, the month of miracles, which this Shabbat is blessing the new month, the month of Iyar already? How do we leave the month of miracles without the greatest miracle having occurred, the miracle of coming Mashiach? This is why the Rebbe in 1991 really called out from the depths of his heart. We're leaving the month of Nisan on the 28th of Nisan. He spoke about this, and we still haven't been. We had miracles, but we haven't been redeemed. And really, this is something we all need to request and ask and hope for and beg for. Maybe we can get some inspiration from the last days of Pesach. You see, the last days of Pesach commemorate the splitting of the sea. And the idea of the splitting of the sea on a spiritual level is that when the sea is an entire world under the water, it has everything that you have in dry land, bar humanity, but it's all covered and concealed by the sea. What splitting of the sea represents is that which is concealed and covered becomes revealed and open. And what it represented is the fact that each one of us have concealed parts of us. And the concealed parts of us from a Jewish perspective are holy and special, and it's the soul that is bonded and connected with God. It's the true state of a Jew. That's what the concealment is. And when the splitting of the sea means that became to the fore and became revealed, so that our powers, our special powers that are under the surface, came to the fore to be something that we recognize. In a way, that's what this entire period has been. Yom Tov of Pesach, when you're sitting with your family, you're sitting with the people who you care about, and the best part of you comes out at the Seder, at the times of family and community. So the question is, when leaving that behind, when going on further, how do we go on further with passion, with excitement, with hope? And maybe the following little anecdote or joke can help us. There was a zoo in Israel that had a couple, leopards, male and female leopards, who died. And to get the next group of leopards from Africa would take some time. So what they decided to do is to take two individuals, actually a couple, and dress them in leopard skin and have them in the leopard cave, in the leopard pen, walking around here and there. And for the people who visited the zoo, they wouldn't be the wiser. All they saw was this couple who was leopards. Okay, great. And this is what they did every day. And after the zoo closed at 5 o'clock, they went home to their normal life and would come back in the morning before the zoo opened again and act as leopards all day. One day was Chalamayit Pesach. It was the intermediate times of Pesach. And in the intermediate time of Pesach, many religious Jews go to the zoo. And so many Jews came to the zoo, and it was full and packed. And because of that, the closing hours were extended, that people could still come and see all the animals. So 5 o'clock comes, 5:15 comes, so Mrs. Leopard goes to Mr. Leopard and whispers in his ear and say, we got to get the message to the babysitter somehow that we're going to be late tonight. Well, one of the members of the public heard and started screaming, "Hey, you're fooling us! This is not leopards. These are people. You're fooling us. You're lying to us." To which the manager of the zoo comes running and says, No. These are leopards. The fact that you heard them talk once doesn't mean they're not leopards. Well, obviously we know the joke is of that, what that is. It's if you are seen as people, that's who you are. And so what I want to suggest, if we are revealed, if what's revealed is the special part of us, a greater aspect in us, once that's revealed once, you can't say, "Oh no, I'm just a leopard." No. That's who you are. The greatness that we experience this Yom Tov, the miracles that we experience, that is the reality. That is the true reality. That's not hidden. That's not something that comes around for a moment and then goodbye. This is our true state. That's how we have to think and see things. This is who we really are. And so therefore, We need to express it. Do not deny that that is really who the person you are is. Once it's revealed once you know that you're a human, you can't go back to being the animal. Once we know that special quality of our souls, you can't go back on that. That has to remain the person who we are, and it can and it should. Good Shabbos.